தமிழ் கூறும் நல் உலகிற்கு வணக்கம். Ladies and gentlemen, a friend of mine told me a story some time ago that there was a shoe manufacturer in USA. He wanted to promote his brand in Africa. He picked a salesman and sent him down to one of the countries here. The salesman landed, went to his room. The next day morning, he took a walk around the city. He noticed that nobody is wearing shoes. So he went back to the room, called the boss, said, "Boss, book me the next flight back. I cannot sell shoes here. No one's wearing shoes." Boss said, "Okay, come back." After some time, he picked another salesman, said, "Okay, now you go and see what are the chances of marketing our shoes." And he sent the guy back to one of the countries here. The second guy took a walk around the city. The scenery was the same. No one was wearing shoes. The guy went back to the room, called the boss, and said, "Boss, no one is wearing shoes here. We have a great opportunity. I'm not coming back. I'm staying here. Start producing, send the shipment here. I can sell a lot of them." Okay? So yesterday I heard someone say, African continent is rich in resources, but the Africans are poor. Folks, here is a great opportunity. We can sell a lot of medical equipment, medical tourism here. This is the country of opportunity for the years to come. There's a great opportunity here to sell dialysis equipment, diagnostic equipment, cardiac equipment, general biomedical equipment, medical waste processing units, and assisted living facilities. The opportunity for dialysis is huge. In the sub-Saharan countries, the incidence of renal failure is about 25%. It's alarming. You need thousands of machines here. At least 10% of them will end up with renal failure, end-stage renal failure, and they would need dialysis in the next few years. So the opportunity is great. In some countries, it is projected as 14 to 16%. Even that number is high. The reason they give is obesity and high blood pressure, among others. So we have a good opportunity to set up dialysis centers in these countries. You may think people are poor, we cannot make money, but I'll give you the reason how we can make money. Average dialysis costs $250 in USA, $300 to $400 in Europe, and in in Africa, it's about $150. Some countries it's $200, some countries it's $100, so the average is $150. Whereas in India, it's only $50 in corporate hospitals. And if you go to the local hospitals, it's only $25. So we know how to treat patients for a mere $25 in India. So we can duplicate that here, and we can set up a lot of dialysis centers. We can make money at the same time we can save lives. Without saying, that goes for diagnostic centers. I have known Indian companies setting up diagnostic centers here. In Nigeria, one gentleman has set up a chain of diagnostic centers. Another company in Ghana. So there's a good opportunity to set up diagnostic centers with the technology available, with telemedicine available. The results, the readings can be sent to India or USA, and the reports can be received back here within hours. So there's a good opportunity in the field of diagnostic equipment. And about cardiac centers, in many countries, they don't have facilities to do bypass surgery or even angioplasty. So we need cath labs in many of the countries. So there's a good opportunity here. Let's talk about medical waste. Transporting medical waste is a big task. If you use incinerator, you are polluting the air. And if you dispose them in landfills, you're again polluting the environment. We have to come up with innovative methods to dispose the waste. We can use chemicals, but again, you are contaminating the earth. But if you can use steam and sterilize it and dispose it as a regular waste, that's the best way. You will save money, and that's a safe method. In waste management, it's the poor people who are affected, who are involved in removing the medical waste or low-level or third-grade job people. So we ignore it. But they are the ones who are spreading the diseases. They are not trained to handle the medical waste properly, so they get infected. For example, if they are handling the waste of hepatitis B patient, you all know that hepatitis B virus is a very strong virus, and it will survive in dry state also. These people come in contact with the blood, and they don't know the procedures, they don't wash their hands properly, and by washing hands, you cannot get rid of hepatitis B virus. Even if you wash with soap, you cannot get rid of hepatitis B virus. So these people go around, touch everything, elevator switches, light switches, taps, buses, trains, or wherever they sit, they spread the virus. And finally, who is affected? We. We come in contact with these people, one way or other. It is their family. They go and pass it on to their family. One of their family members is working in our offices or working in our houses. So we get it back. So it's our responsibility that we have to take care of this. We talked about social responsibility. I want to leave you with a thought. Imagine a young family, husband 20 years old, wife 25 years old, with 2 kids. The husband gets kidney failure, poor family. They sell their house and treat him for 6 months. They run out of money. They sell their land, pay for another 6 months. Then they run out of money. End of the first year, or in a few months, he dies, leaving the wife and the kids without any money, without any resources. And think of the kids. They grow up without father, and a young wife growing and struggling to survive in this world. It is our social responsibility to take care of them one way or other. Finally, I want to say something like, the one who gives to poor lends to God. So let us lend to God, help the poor, take care of these poor people who have no access to health care. Thank you.